Welcome back to the channel, everyone. In this video, I'm going to be going over my experience at BlackHat and DefCon32 this year in Las Vegas. Also, please like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, and let's get into this. So as far as BlackHat this year, BlackHat for me this year was a lot better than last year. Just overall more fun, more opportunities to network, more opportunities to see new products that were released on the roadmap for BlackHat this year. It was just overall better all experience. Also went to more of the networking happy hours, as you call it, a lot more dinners as well. Just got to meet different people, different faces, in all realms of cybersecurity, not just offensive security, ethical hacking, etc. One of the key things for me for going to BlackHat is networking. For me, that's number one as far as growing and getting more opportunities, getting your name out there. For me, BlackHat, I would rate BlackHat better than RSA myself. RSA is just from the area where I'm from, so I always kind of go there. I didn't go there last year, but I've been there quite a few times. It's in San Francisco, Moscone Center in the Bay Area. However, BlackHat this year, like I said, for me was networking was by far the best. Going to the happy hours, the dinners, just meeting a ton of people. And also another thing too was getting to see a lot of the products that were getting released, not just the ones that we use where I work at, but also some of the ones that we could possibly utilize in the future, integrate with current tools that we're using. It was just a better overall experience this year. I liked how it was put together as far as a lot of the products that were being released and getting to see more of them. It wasn't more, I think last year for me at least, was more of a show, kind of, if that made sense. You got the big Sentinel-1, CrowdStrike still had their big setup as they were right next to each other, but it wasn't more like a show. It was more getting involved with the products itself. So I liked it better this year. Went to a couple of the pool parties as well with some friends, and it was fun. It was a great experience. Again, I would highly recommend BlackHat RSA for overall cyber. As far as networking experience and opportunities, just get your name out there and meet people and learn not just about, for my instance, offensive security, but learn about other realms of cybersecurity as well. And seeing how you could also meet someone that maybe came from a different career field or path and now transitioned to cyber, seeing how they utilize their skills or skill set, and they were able to get them into cyber, into the area that they wanted. Now, as far as DefCon, I only went one day. That wasn't the plan. I was planning on going for a full day Friday, Saturday, some of the after parties, networking events. That got cut short due to an altercation that happened early Friday morning. I had to leave Saturday afternoon. I only went Friday, full day Friday. Pretty much didn't go to any of the, my overall plan got demolished. So pretty much all I did was went to the payment village and the biohacking village. For me, those are possibly two of my top favorites so far. Just because, number one, I didn't really know the technologies behind it, seeing the vulnerabilities and pretty much how much damage you could do. As far as from an offensive security standpoint. So going there and utilizing that and getting into all that stuff and trying to brainstorm and see how we could utilize some kind of process, in our red teaming playbook or tool set, whatever you might want to call it, going forward, because we utilize a lot of biomed stuff on the cruise ships. It's pretty much the wild, wild west. And also payments as well, using old technology. So for me, those two, I think, have a lot of impact going forward, at least in my opinion. So those two were the ones that I pretty much stayed in for that Friday. Got the card shark from the payment village. Didn't get anything from the biohacking village. Also, this year's badge was a lot better than last year's. So yeah, overall, I had fun that Friday. Got to hang out with some friends, met some new friends as well. Went to lunch. Yeah, it was fun. The overall setup for DefCon at the Las Vegas Convention Center, in my opinion, is a ton better than how it was set up last year. Last year, my mistake is I didn't plan at all, and meaning you really had last year. You really had to plan out your day. You know, it was at the Caesar's Forum in the back behind the Ferris wheel. You had, was it Harrah's, Flamingo, and the Link. I believe those were the 4 areas. I think there might have been one more. But anyway, if your day wasn't planned, you literally had to run around with your like your head cut off a chicken. One area to one village, to the next village, to the next village. It was fucking chaotic. So last year, I mean, I was running all over. I probably got about 40 to 50,000 steps a day at DefCon last year. That's how crazy it was. And then walking back and forth to the Treasure Island, which is where I stayed at last year and this year too. So it was pretty hectic last year. This year it was still big, but as far as that, it's still manageable. Meaning you could, you know, you got your 1, 2, 3 levels. I believe it was 3 levels in the convention center, and then you got that big back area where they had the hands-on villages, the vendor area. You know, try hack the box was there as well. So I like this setup better. And it's away from all the noise and all the traffic area off of the main Vegas Strip. So this year, for me, DefCon, granted, it was only one day. It was a ton way better setup, venue, and you could just concentrate more on the process of the actual conference. You didn't have a lot of the noise, like I said, from the Strip. So all the drunks and idiots doing, you know, drugs and on cloud 9 and, you know, what have you. You don't have all that stupidity shit. So for me, I hope next year it's back at the Las Vegas Convention Center. The only one bad thing I would say for DevCon is the swag line. I wish they had a pre-order, like a pre-badge, but pre-swag order. That way, when you get your badge, you could go get your order. Boom, you're done. You don't have to wait in that. I think this year was almost a 3-hour line. Last year was 2-ish. This year was about 3-ish. And not only 3-ish, it was like that for, at least from what I was told, 2 days. So yeah, that's that. That's my only issue with them, is the swag area. But other than that, I mean, it was ran great again. I didn't have any issues with it that one day that I went. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next year. Hopefully there's no crazy shenanigans like what happened this year. Planning on being out there for both again next year. You know, hopefully same group of friends with some new ones. And yeah, that's pretty much my experience. Looking forward to next year, and also hopefully having some more skill sets and possibly even learning more and going into some of the other villages like the car hacking village, IoT, and I also want to start looking into some of the AI villages as well. So that's my experience for BlackHat and DevCon. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the channel. Please let me know what you have in your experiences if you were out there this past couple of weeks. Let me know what you like, what you hate about either or you know, what they both could do better or what would you like to see in the future. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.